Hi everyone, welcome back to WGT. We're going to carry on from the last video where we looked at Guitar 1 for What a Beautiful Name. Today we're going to look at Guitar 2 and the chords and the theory behind it. The reference video for today will be from the official Hillsong Worship instrumental playthrough, so you'll see the link for that down below. There's a few comments I noticed in the official video that some people didn't actually know what the chords that Nigel Hendroff was playing. So on the tutorial, if you watch it, you'll see that they have the standard open chords in the first and second position, you know, your D, A, B minor, G, F sharp minor, D and F sharp, and so forth. But he plays all over the neck, and a few people have requested what those chords actually are. So what we're going to do is we're just going to jump straight through to a playthrough. I'll play it for you, just dry signal, no effects, with an acoustic backing, and I'll have the chord shapes up on the screen for you, and we'll talk through it just in a bit. So tune in and enjoy. Alright, so I hope you got a lot out of that playthrough with the actual chord shapes that we played through the instrumental. And before we get into the details of the chords, we just want to have a quick refresh that we're in the key of D. You'll see on the screen here the chords that are in the key. You'll notice that a lot of the chords that Nigel's playing through in the verse and the chorus, they're just bar chords really. There's nothing magical about them. You see that he's playing obviously that B minor really is just it's just the higher notes of that chord shape, and then the A and G's as well. It's all there, right? Even when he's playing up here, that D, part of the D bar chords. So he's just playing the higher notes of those chords. I think things get a little bit more interesting when we get to the bridge. So what we're actually playing here are just what we call thirds. So if you look at a major chord is only made up of 3 notes. In fact, most regular chords, which are triads, are made up of 3 notes: a first, a third, and a fifth. So a D major chord will be a D, F sharp, and an A, the first, third, and fifth. But for these chords that Nigel's playing, they're pretty much the root note and then the thirds. So they're technically not really inversions, they're just different voicings. And because we're in the key of D, when they start strumming these chords, they keep the 4th string D open because the 1 just fits with everything. Alright, so even when we look at the G chord, he's just playing a G root note, and that's a B, the 3rd, right? And the A, same thing, A root note with the C sharp, which is the 3rd. And now when we go to the B minor, minor chords are slightly different. They got the 1st, a flat 3rd, and the 5th. So that means the 3rd will go back half a step, right? So it'll be a B for the root, and then you have a D natural for the 3rd, right? Normally for a B, the 3rd will be a D sharp, but we're in the key of D, so playing a minor there. And then here's where we have a chord substitution. So what does that mean? It says F sharp minor on the chord chart when you watch the official video. But really, Nigel's playing a D on the F sharp. So we call it, that is an inversion. So that's called a 1/3. Alright, so it's a number 1 chord, D, over the 3rd, which is the F sharp. So the F sharp becomes the new bass, so 1/3. So it'd be a D over F sharp. So we know, as I said before, the D chord has 3 notes: the 1st D, 3rd F sharp, and the 5th A. So in this chord, we got the F sharp as a root, an open D, that's the 1st, and then the A, right, as your 5th over there. So right, so those are the shapes that he's using there. They're just thirds, really. That's what they are. That pretty much concludes the tutorial today. I hope that you got a lot of it. I want to do another video kind of delving a bit more into thirds and showing you, how popular they are and how much they've been used in worship songs, particularly at Hillsong, because a lot of their songs are built on that sort of sound. So once again, if you got a lot out of it, I encourage you to, if you can leave a comment, give me a thumbs up. If you know other people that will benefit from it, why not give us a share, and have a wonderful night, day, whatever it is, whatever time zone you're in. God bless you. See ya.